Hello guys, welcome to Designing by SolidWorks. Today in this segment we are going to learn about the cell and the wrap features. Celling is a process in which the material is scooped out from a model. The resulting model will be a hollow model with walls of a specified thickness and a cavity inside. Here in the feature command manager you can see the options cell feature and the wrap feature. So to make the cell feature we first need an extrude. So let's make a simple extrude. Sketch. Add dimensions. Okay, now exit the sketch. Extruded boss. I'll make this 30. Okay. So we have a simple extrude right now on our screen. Let's go to the cell option. See, the cell feature, it removes material from a solid body to create a thin walled feature. In the cell feature, if you select a face, that face is also deleted and the remaining walls with a specified thickness are remained to create a thin walled feature. So how that's done, let's see. See, this is the feature command manager. Here you can see two options, parameters and the multi-thickness settings. In the parameters, the first one is the thickness. Here you can specify the thickness of the walls you want to keep, and this is the faces to remove selection option. See, if I select this face, okay, and the parameter is 10 mm, that means this face will be deleted and the other remaining walls with a thickness of 10 mm will remain to create a thin walled feature. Click here, show preview. See, 10 mm is, make it 5. Okay, and I can see if I click OK, see, the face we selected is deleted and also the other body part to create a cavity inside the feature, and this is a thin feature. Actually the wall thickness is 5 mm, we specified that. Okay, here you can edit the feature. Okay, the multi-thickness setting, before going to the multi-thickness setting, here is another option, cell outward. If I click on cell outward, see, what is this doing? It will create the cell feature on the outer side of the model. That means, see, we specified the dimension of this edge. This is a square and this edge is 100 mm. And now see, this thin wall feature is created at a specified thickness of 5 mm. That means after 100 mm distance the 5 mm wall is being created. If I select OK, see, this wall is actually created on the outer side of the model. That's what the cell does. Let's go back. See, the multi-thickness setting. So what does this setting do is you can apply different thickness values to the selected faces. See, this is to select the faces. If I select this face, okay, see, it is 5 mm. I will change it to 10. See, in the preview you can see the thickness of this wall is increased to 10 millimeter while the other wall thicknesses are kept as the 5 mm specified here in the parameters. If I click OK, see, the thickness of this wall is 10 millimeter and the other walls are 5 millimeter. So in this way you can specify different thicknesses to different walls, different sides. That's what multi-thickness setting do. So this is all about the cell features. There is another thing about the cell feature is, okay, let's go back to the edit feature. See, if I want to make a cell feature that the parameters we specify, the creation of the cell feature fails because of some geometric inconsistency. Sometimes there is, you have seen the rebuild errors shown here. If that shows, another window called the error diagnostics, it pops up. So let's do something that will pop up the window. Okay, make it more than 50, cell inward. Okay, see, the rebuild error option, the cell operation failed to complete, and this is the reason one of the faces may offset into an adjacent face and a small face may need to be eliminated, or one of the faces may have a radius of curvature which is smaller than the cell thickness. Please use tools check to find out the minimum radius of curvature on appropriate faces. If possible, eliminate any unintended small faces or edges. Okay, we were talking about this window, the error diagnostics. See here, the diagnosis scope, entire body and the failing faces. See, in the failing faces option is default selected. That means it will show the which of the faces are failing to make the feature. See, this all 1 2 3 4 5 because we selected a specified distance. See, okay, we specified a thickness parameter of 55 millimeter and our square here is actually have an edge length of 100 millimeter. That means the walls will overlap each other. So see, that is here. See, check body or faces. See, face which failed, check this one. First we have to select this, then it will show all of this because all of the body's faces actually failed to create the feature. So we have to decrease it and see, the error diagnosis option is now gone and our feature is created with a thickness, wall thickness of 10 millimeter as we specified. So that is the cell feature. Let's now go to the wrap feature. Delete this. Okay, so what does the wrap feature does is, it is used to emboss, deboss or scribe a closed multi-loop sketch on a selected planar or curved face that is tangent to the plane on which the sketch is created. So there are three options in the wrap features. That is, see, when I click this feature here, It is, the message is select a plane or a planar face. Okay, select this one. Now we have to draw a closed curve, actually anything like a circle maybe, or maybe two concentric circles like a ring. Okay, now exit. See, this is the wrap property manager. The options are like wrap parameters, pull direction, and source sketch. See, there are three options: emboss, deboss, and scribe. So what does these three options actually do is, emboss means it extrudes, boss and the emboss, that means it will extrude, the extruded bus feature. It is similar to the extruded bus feature. Deboss means it is similar to extruded cut feature. So what does this two do is, see, if I select emboss and this is the face for wrap sketch, select this face. Okay, this is the thickness option. I will select this as 10 millimeter. Okay, the arrow mark is upward. Now click OK. See what is done. We made the ring sketch on this face, so actually the wrap feature embossed it. Actually that is quite similar to the extruded boss feature. It extruded the ring up to a thickness of 10 millimeter on this sketch, on this planar face. That's what the emboss option do. If we go back to the edit feature, if we select deboss and the face is this, select OK. See, this is the work of the extruded cut feature. This ring is cut up to a thickness, up to a depth of 10 millimeter on this planar face. You can see here this depth is 10 millimeter as we specified. And if we select scribe, so what does this do is, it imprints the annulus or the closed loop we created on that planar face. See, if I select OK, see, that ring or the annulus is imprinted on the planar face. It is scribed on that planar face. Like you have seen in some bottles, the scribed is the MRP or the manufacturing date that is imprinted on that bottle. So that is the work of this wrap feature. You can do that by this wrap feature like this. You can write anything, you can write your name, you can write the company name, you can write anything and just scribe it or deboss it or emboss it on any particular planar face or any curved face. In case of the curved face, you need to create a reference plane tangent to that curved face, then create your sketch and then deboss it or emboss it or scribe it on that curved face or the planar face. So that's the job of the wrap feature, and that's it for today, guys. In the next video we'll learn about the riff features. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.